Hi, I'm Simon Walland, and I'm talking to you today about a consent order for your children matter. Pretty much the same process as a consent order for your financial matter, but we're talking about children. When you have been to mediation, you will have hopefully come up with an agreement, and that can be written into a heads of agreement. That heads of agreement is not legally binding. In fact, the heads of agreement could also be called a memorandum of understanding. Either way, it's not legally binding. What you can then do is to apply to the court with a formally written court order, and the court will approve it. And then you have a legally binding court order, which is so much better for you. And the reason that this is better, probably 15–20% of my clients come to me when they have had an agreement between them and their ex about when and when not to see the children. And then they've got a new partner, or they've lost their job, or they haven't paid the right amount of child maintenance, or they've annoyed them in one way or the other, and they just stop all contact. At that point, you've got nothing. You can't go back over anything. You've got to start the court process and then get a court order. So a consent order gets you that before you've even started. It is a very, very valuable document in that kind of a situation. Now, if you've never even been to mediation, but you still have an agreement, you can still get a consent order. As long as you have agreed, as long as both of you sign the order and say, yes, we agree, it can go to the court. It only costs £50 for the court fee, much, much cheaper than making an application. And then you have a legally binding order. If you follow the link below, it will take you to my website where I talk about the services that I can offer for a consent order in the children case, and I can prepare that order for you, and then hopefully you're covered, you're sorted, and you're not going to have, hopefully you wouldn't even have the problems in the first place, but it's like an insurance against those problems happening. If you have any issues about whether that agreement is a fair agreement or not, I can advise you on that because I see these all and deal with these all the time. So I can look at the agreement you have and let you know if that's a good agreement or not. I can make the order for you. You don't need to attend court, which is the other big bonus of getting a consent order. It just gets posted to the court posts you back an order. So it's a very, very simple process for you, much, much easier than having to attend court. So follow the link and I can help you with that. Any other area of family law that you need help with, I can help you with that as well. I do children consent orders. I also do financial consent orders. The financial ones are a bit more complicated, but whatever. It's a different process. Just one other thing on the children order. There are things that would normally be in a court order about speaking to the children by telephone. School uniforms, who pays for that? Who takes them on school trips? All those sorts of things. Very often they're in a court order just so that you know where you are, you know where you stand, and nothing's going to go wrong. So follow the link and I'll be able to sort you out from there. Thank you for listening.